So it's Tuesday.
Tarot Talk Tuesday, talking the tarot.
On Tuesday. So, what are we going to talk about today?
Well,
Because we have a full and fun day. Hello, Savannah.
Today's card is the Magician.
I shall hold him thusly. The Magician. This is not the card of the day. This is the card for Tarot Talk Tuesday, where we work our way through the meaning of all of the cards in the deck. And eventually we're going to assemble this into a wonderful little series just on the tarot.
Yes.
Yeah, we reckon it's going to be more than 13 hours when all is said and done. So we've been working our way through at random. So you may notice some odd things. Oh, they look younger. Oh, they look...
Oh, they look thinner.
They look thinner. That's it. That's it.
Oh, they look fatter.
That's what no. We are making healthy lifestyle choices, so you may, if you're perceptible, notice that we are shrinking. Or you may actually notice, oh my God, they got heavy. But that could be one we did ages ago.
Because we've done them out of order, yes.
So there's the tip for the top. Anyway, so the Magician, go for it.
Go you'd like me to talk about it?
Oh, yes.
All right.
I want to shut up and drink coffee.
So the first thing we notice is as above, so below. His hand placement. One is holding a wand that the World card lady has in her hands. One hand is holding that up towards the heavens. The other hand is deliberately pointing toward the earth. Good morning, Amber. So it's as if he's conducting this energy.
Ooh.
As above, so below, right? He's receiving it from his wand antenna and pointing it, directing it to the earth, where in fact he is growing a beautiful garden of flowers.
So he is.
So he has lilies and roses. And then if we notice his clothing, he's dressed in those same two colors. And we know that color is very important in the tarot. So that red is that Mars energy showing his astute ability to pierce and pioneer like Aries, ruled by Mars.
Pierce the veil.
And the white, exactly. And the white energy close to his skin that tells us that he still has an innocence and the protection of the sun, white sun from the Fool card, the card that links before him. On his altar, the table that he has in front of him is considered an altar. He has all of the tools that represent the elements or the tools of a practitioner. And above his head, he shows us he has infinite knowledge of how to use those tools. He has the infinity sign. And then if we look closely at his belt, it's the...
I can't even say. Is it Ouroboros, is it?
Ouroboros, that's correct.
With a snake eating his own tail?
Right. So it's again sort of that symbol of infinity or infinite knowledge, but now it encompasses his body as well. There are some little interesting kind of alchemy glyphs carved in the edge of the thing here. There's the glyph of looks like Aquarius or water. There's a dove of peace that looks like it came from the Ace of Cups.
And that has got something going on with it.
Yeah,
there.
with alchemy.
Oh, yeah.
So
form and force being
Good morning, Brenda. Good morning, Jen. So the Magician is definitely talking about alchemy and transformation. He is definitely talking about using his magic to pierce the veil and bring down the energy from above to start it moving down the tree. He is in control. He knows about magic. He knows about transformation. He knows how to conduct energy. And he is connected through the infinity symbol and the Ouroboros to that chain or stream of consciousness and constant fulfillment. So if you see the Magician in a reading, you know that somebody should really pay attention to their abilities to make changes.
Oh, yeah. Everything Lisa said, one of my absolute fave cards in the deck. There's so much screaming out at you at this card if you actually look at it.
Yeah, we didn't. I didn't talk about the yellow background.
You want to talk about
I'm just saying. Yeah,
we'll come back to the yellow background, but it's the flowers are above him and below him, and we have this as above, so below, and the symbols there, the Ouroboros, the snake eating its own tail, and that Mobius loop or whatever the name is above his head, that indicates that infinite sort of thing. It shows that everything is continually changing, but it's an infinite cycle. And there's change and renewal going on all the time. And this, we're part of the universe singing in praise of itself. And even the tiniest little thing can have the hugest effect. They say it's the little things that make the big differences.
The butterfly in the rainforest thing.
Stuff happens in ways we just do not understand. I mean, we as human beings think we're dead smart. We think we've got the world to rights. But frankly, we don't know what we don't know. We're like peering into this huge warehouse through a tiny little slit like a letterbox with a flashlight with the batteries half dead trying to figure it out. We think we know stuff. But when you start to dig into just how weird stuff is, I mean, like the concept of quantum entanglement. Hey, what's all that about? The tiny things can have the most monumental impacts.
Ripple effect.
So this, and string theory and all that fun stuff, and this constant change and renewal and everything.
Observing something changes it.
The very fact of observing something changes it. Exactly so. So there's no such thing as passive observation. You become an active part of the process when you put your attention there. Ooh, and that's what the magician tells us.
But he also has ultimate control of those energies.
He realizes this. He knows that as above, so below. And he's seen this beautiful flowers above him becoming the flowers below him. As above, literally so below. He brings in this energy. He also has this septicum wand, which has the two.
It's double-tipped.
It's double-tipped. This says as above, so below. Again, here, the reservoir is both above and below. That which is above is like that which is below, and that which is below is like that which is above. But we go on, certainly within the craft of the wise, to say as above, so below, as within, so without, as the universe, so the soul. And we realize that, we are magical beings, and life itself is actually an act of magic. And so you have, if this card comes up in a reading, as Lisa says, straight between the eyes here, you have more control than you think you do, and you really need to work on your magic. You really need to work on your manifestation skills, not worry, not like draw all the negative stuff to you. This guy has no doubt. There's no doubt. He's not racked with doubt and puzzlement. He's got it going on. He's so got it going on. So.
Sorry, I just went a million miles away.
Well done. I love it when she's probably just had a download. Probably the magician has just tapped her on the shoulder.
Yeah, I just had a download, but it's not for sharing on Tarot Talk Tuesday.
Oh, it's book material, is it? It's book material. Oh, well. Yes, because, we have this sideline of authors as well. That's what we do that
We don't have any jobs. What are you kidding? We just sit around all day in our underwear and drink tea, yeah.
Yeah, that's us. That's it. Oh, well, actually, I've got into coffee now. But I don't mind tea. I do like tea occasionally.
Cookies. You have to have cookies with tea.
Oh,
Bickies,
you do.
Tea and bickies.
Ginger biscuits. It's essential. The final thing I want to say before I throw it back to Lisa, because she wants to talk about the colours and what have you, is the flowers are not there by accident either.
No.
Think about what the flowers are. We have roses, red roses, and we have white lilies.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
And you'll see them again on the Hierophant.
You'll see them in a lot of places as you go through the tarot deck. In actual fact, the back of the original tarot deck that was done back in 1908, that was the motif on the back of them. It was roses and lilies. Before this checkered stuff came after it.
So maybe we should look into something called the language of flowers.
Well, think about what they are. A red rose is all about passion and perhaps love and that which brings about, because without you know, you want to go into
it's
the descent
like
of Inanna here,
the
don't
war
you?
of the roses, the war of the roses.
Yes.
But lilies are grief.
Lilies are funerary herbs, but think about. I mean, I don't want to get into wild and totally off the tangent, but the descent of Inanna here. You know, the understanding of the mysteries that in order to be born, you have to die. But in order to be born, you know somebody has to fall in love, and you are the product of that love.
It's an alchemy, isn't it?
So you have this and this is a continuing process.
But it's an alchemy process of transformation.
Yep. It is. It's the great work. It's the magnum opus, and that's what this really refers to here. This is a profound card. Mm-hmm. This is by no means trivial, and there is not one pen stroke on this card by accident. So if you look at something and say, "Oh, why are those two lilies like really paired up like that?" Or, what's all this doing here? And you can actually see very subtly behind the lilies, there's actually blue there, the blue. So we've almost got the fire and ice, which
we're
again
communicating this alchemy.
We've got those magical elements of transformation, life and death.
Right. Why would you put blue down there? The sky's not down there.
Or is it? Talk about the colors. Go on.
Oh, no, I was just going to say, I forgot to talk about the background color, which has significance and links this to life, the solar plexus, the sun, willpower, and all those kind of things. So again, I see this card not as a negative thing, but as very much being in control of your tools, being in control of your environment, being the conductor of the orchestra, right? Mm-hmm. All right.
You use a wand for that, don't you?
Yep. We're running out of time. I have an 11:30 doctor's appointment. Okay. So how about we pull a card of the day?
All right, we can do that. But very, very briefly, this card, when it comes out, the most profound message is you've got this. You have the ability to make this happen. You've just got to you don't need masses of tools. It's what you do with what you've got. That's the important thing. Mm-hmm. So use your resources, use them. They are available to you. And the universe has infinite resources. You can make this happen. And it really is just, alignment with natural magic. So fantastic card. And that's the Magician. So keep watching, by the way, in this series for all the stuff. We're going to start cleaving it up and putting it up regularly.
We're going to call it Talking the Tarot, or like a Tarot
Something
101.
Like that. Think of something. Oh, Gwilym's chiming in. How nice. Ah. There's a fellow I have a lot of respect for. So yes. Good. So there you go. Keep watching for those. And if you like what you see, please do like, comment, and subscribe, and tell your friends all about us, because, we'd like you to do that.